Join us on an underground journey and discover how humanity could survive the impact of an asteroid. Are you ready for the boldest plan of all time? 66 million years ago marked a tragic turning point in the saga of terrestrial life. The landscape began to unveil a devastating event. An extraterrestrial impact, targeting the southern hemisphere, surged with a speed eclipsing that of a bullet, aiming directly at planet Earth. The magnitude of this impact was catastrophic, equivalent to over 1 billion nuclear battalions detonating simultaneously. This impactful event unfolded over an extended period of minutes, heating our planet to resemble an incandescent oven. As a consequence, molten debris precipitated from the skies, igniting forests and sending scorching heat across the globe. Volcanoes, in response, underwent a symphony of eruptions, pouring rivers of lava, especially in the territory we now call India. The consequences were relentless. An impenetrable curtain of dust drew in, obscuring the sun for a decade and a half, choking Earth's ability to sustain life. The once vibrant world became a ghostly specter of its past form. Consequently, about 75% of all species succumbed to the Great Extinction. In contrast, certain beings had the cunning to prevail. Crocodiles, with their ability to fast for months and an aquatic lifestyle, managed to survive by feeding on debris carried by rivers. Toothed birds were extinct, but those with beaks adapted, using them as versatile tools to access resilient food sources like seeds. And then there are our most distant mammalian predecessors, the shrews, who escaped thanks to their expertise in camouflage amid the twilight's protection. Faced with a catastrophe of this magnitude, how would we as humans react? If an asteroid of identical proportions were to strike the exact same location and angle, what future would await us? Would humanity find a way to survive, or would we tread the same unfortunate fate as the dinosaurs? In a terrifying scenario, we witness instant devastation sweeping through Central America and the southern United States, destroyed within seconds by the cosmic collision. The deafening roar reverberates within a 150-kilometer radius, signaling the imminent death of hundreds of millions of people. Within minutes, an unprecedented magnitude earthquake estimated between 9 and 11 shakes the planet with overwhelming intensity, triggering a colossal tsunami of 100 meters that will engulf the entire coast and penetrate the continent for up to 100 kilometers, resulting in a catastrophic number of drowning deaths, projected to exceed 3 billion. The nefarious impact of this event extends even further with the fall of heavy debris over the United States, putting hundreds of millions in imminent danger. For those who manage to escape in time, guidance is to seek underground refuge before the lethal radioactive rain descends upon the region. Fortunately, there are millions of anti-radiation shelters scattered worldwide, including hundreds of thousands in Switzerland and underground cities like Derinkuyu in Turkey and Nushabad in Iran, potentially offering a lifeline to millions of survivors. However, even for the most fortunate who find shelter, challenges persist. Burning debris and acid rain will obscure the skies for years on end, making any outdoor activity perilous for an extended period. Only highly technological bunkers, funded by extremely wealthy governments, hold the necessary infrastructure to ensure long-term survival, such as the Raven Rock Mountain Complex in Pennsylvania, maintained under the auspices of the United States government. As the dust settles and the post-apocalyptic reality unfolds, humanity will face a titanic battle for survival. Food cultivation will be severely compromised, sources of pure water will be poisoned, and hunger will lurk in the shadows. Despite insurmountable obstacles, small groups will have to reinvent themselves, adopting novel survival techniques, such as the dissemination of post-fire fungi to obtain food. Adaptation becomes imperative, leading to the practice of temporary agriculture, although the panorama of human existence shapes up as a shadow of its former glory. Faced with an imminent tragedy, how would we prepare for the unthinkable? As humanity, would we have the sagacity to foresee the catastrophe and rise against the unknown, charting a course amidst the ashes of what was once our home? In September 2022, NASA marked a historic feat with the DART satellite reaching a small asteroid 11 million kilometers away. After 32 minutes of orbiting, the asteroid was successfully struck, a significant milestone that reverberated both in the Hubble telescope and the James Webb telescope, which could analyze the resulting debris column from this impact. This achievement is more than merely symbolic. It represents the real power we now have in our hands to protect our planet from potential cosmic disasters. However, it is important to note that not all celestial objects are equivalent. The asteroid in question, comparable in size to the one that wiped out the dinosaurs, is over 10 kilometers in diameter, surpassing even the mighty Mount Everest in size. The challenge of diverting entities of such magnitude is monumental, as fragmenting them can result in equally lethal pieces, increasing the risk of destructive impact. Even the use of highly explosive bombs presents its share of dangers, potentially resulting in harmful orbital displacement. Faced with this complex problem, more precise and safer approaches are necessary. Some suggest using lasers for the controlled fragmentation of the object, or implementing large solar sails to steer the asteroid onto a divergent orbit. Fortunately, astronomers have already detected and mapped all asteroids over 1 kilometer in diameter that may pose an imminent threat, significantly reducing the risk of unexpected impact. However, we must remain vigilant, especially in the face of the possibility of an asteroid originating from the asteroid belt approaching Earth. Anticipating these potentially catastrophic events requires the implementation of strategic defenses, yet we still grapple with the unknown of dealing with asteroids coming from regions outside our solar system, which arrive without warning and at high speeds. Faced with this challenging scenario, it becomes imperative to develop robust contingency plans. In the face of an imminent cosmic catastrophe, monumental initiatives are drawn up to ensure humanity's survival. The mass evacuation of the Yucatan Peninsula and surrounding areas emerges as a saving grace, relocating millions of individuals in meteorite and seismic-resistant structures. The vision of building a network of self-sufficient residences, deeply anchored in vertical wells and caves powered by nuclear energy, outlines the contours of a potential underground city, equipped with vertical farms capable of sustaining human life. Regions like Iceland, with their abundance of renewable energy sources, emerge as sustainability models, providing geothermal energy capable of meeting energy needs until sunlight returns to the horizons. The vast expanse of worldwide subway tunnels weaves an underground network that theoretically can accommodate up to 1 billion inhabitants in a colossal underground metropolitan system. Preservation of essential resources such as seeds, genetic information, and water becomes the foundations of human resilience. Fortified vaults are erected globally, preciously guarding natural treasures and awaiting humanity's uncertain journey back to the surface. Protecting water from contamination from acid rain is ensured through underwater silos lined with acid-resistant materials, safeguarding this vital commodity for future generations. To meet food demands in an enigmatic future, new agricultural approaches emerge, highlighting algae cultivation as an efficient and scalable solution. The viability of this cultivation form rests on its ability to thrive in adverse conditions and be cultivated vertically, optimizing the use of limited land. As planning for a potential terrestrial exodus advances, lunar colonization emerges as a tangible possibility. A small colony on the moon could safely witness the cataclysmic onslaught that befalls Earth, preparing for an uncertain return and genetic reconfiguration to accelerate the repopulation of the planet. In this grand endeavor of social engineering, a new era of prosperity and adaptation arises, echoing the resilience of mammalian ancestors who survived past trials. Humanity prepares, thus, to forge a path toward a new and resilient era of existence. In this epic planning to face the imminent cosmic catastrophe, we glimpse a portrait of human resilience and ingenuity in the face of monumental challenges. The construction of underground cities, the protection of vital resources, and the quest for innovative solutions echo the spirit of survival and adaptation that has propelled humanity throughout its history. Faced with the uncertainty of the future, the search for creative strategies and the willingness to explore new horizons reflect the intrinsic essence of our species, the ability to confront adversity with courage and determination. May this imaginative script inspire us to consider not only physical survival, but also the preservation of the essence of what makes us human: resilience, solidarity, and hope amidst the darkness. Together, may we shape a future where overcoming obstacles leads us to a new era of prosperity and harmonious coexistence with our planet and the mysteries of the cosmos. Did you find these solutions surprising? Subscribe for more secrets of human survival and share your own ideas on how to outwit the end of the world.